Hey guys, Mike from Wrestling Then and Now. Thanks so much for checking out the Bobby Blaze clips. To learn more about Bobby Blaze, to hear more of his unbelievable stories, go to Amazon, pick up one of his books. He has several on Amazon. Leave a review. Check him out. Bobby's a great storyteller. I picked up his book, Pin Me, Pay Me. Love it. Make sure you check him out. Support our buddy Bobby Blaze. Check out one of his books.
And you don't know who you're working or anything, but what happened to me, man? My first WWF match. I was sitting. My brother was beside me. I was sitting on a table like this. You can it's on YouTube somewhere, and Roddy Piper comes walking by, and he's doing his uh, deal with Flair, a chair for Flair, and that's who he's had a feud with. He gets a few steps past me, and he turns back. He goes, "Hey, kid, who you working tonight?" And I said, of course, I'd been to Canada and had some experience at this point. Like I said, been around the business now. And I said, "I have no idea, sir." I said, "They haven't told me anything." He goes, "I got an idea. You care to come with me?" I was like, "Yes, sir." So I went to the back of the Civic Center, to the bathroom in the back of the Civic Center. So he goes, "Just talk to me real politely, real professional." He goes, and he walked in, man. He hadn't been on the road. He had his bag just coming in, he wore the leather jacket, fucking Roddy Piper.
Right.
So I go in the bathroom there, and all these bathroom stories. Does anything ever good come out? I don't know. But me and Cornette's got a thing about bathrooms. Like, hey, we don't want any heat here, man. But and I'll tell you about that another time. But anyway, I'm standing there, and what seems like forever, I'm like, man, I just got ribbed. It maybe 5 minutes. I doubt 10, but
Right.
it feels forever. And I'm going, that fucker. I said, he's asked me to come back here.
And
He's out
leaving
there
you.
laughing
Yeah.
with the boys. And,
Yeah.
and by the time I'm thinking, you know what, fuck it, just go back out there and have a seat. Here comes Piper with Ric Flair. And he goes, "Hey, man, I got this idea. What's your name?" I said, "Bobby." I said, "I wrestled Bobby Blaze, Bobby Smedley." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, and Flair just talked to me, and he goes, "Well, hey, you got the look a little bit." And Piper just wanted, he said, "I'm going to use this chair." He said, "I'll come to the ring, blah, blah, blah." And he goes, "Rick, you have any problem with this?" And he goes, "No, not at all." He goes, "Let me tell you something, kid. Whatever you do, if you take that bump, turn your head, your nose will look like this." It just, I'm like, damn, I'm in the bathroom
Right.
getting ready to go out here, Flair and Piper is talking to me, and I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, that was my first. Flair leaves. Piper says, so we get up there. They agreed. He goes to the agents, whatever he got to do. And I go back to brother. I said, "Man, I'm fucking working Piper, man." I said, he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, he just said for me to call it. I got a couple minutes with him. And that's what he told me. He said, "All I want you at the end of it, I'm gonna get the chair." He said, "I really don't want to hit you." I told him, I said, "I've been up in Canada getting smoked with chairs hard, brother." I said, "I don't care." He goes, "No." He goes, "No,
And
I may or
and
may not hit you."
and you're Roddy Piper.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. And so I'm like, so he goes, "All I want you to do," he goes, "once we do he goes, finish the bulldog, call whatever, I'll be there for you." And he goes, "Wash the chair." He goes, "I really, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's that. Either way, you be getting out of the ring." I said, "Yes, sir." We're getting up here to the gorilla position. He turned around, and I mean this. This is the way I am. He goes, "Bobby, when you get in the ring," he said, "I want you to spit at me, spit right in my face, get me fired up." And I said, "Man, I'm not going to lie to you." I go, "I'm a really good spitter." I said, "Man, I can just spit and I can put it where I want to." And I said, "I've always been that way." And he just said, "I like that, kid." He goes, "Get me right here." And I said, "Okay." And man, that's just, what do you don't take pride in being able to spit, but I and so, man, they announced me, and he's coming. He's got a chair, and the man, I just, boom, and I mean, it what I didn't spit. I didn't get a big blue goober,
Right.
I, but man, I got him right where he wanted it, and I could
Wow.
see it, like it's one of those things, like. But anyway, so he gets in. We do. I lock up. He said, "What do you?" Blah, blah, blah. I said, "I want to do the old Terry Funk thing." I said, "Turnbuckle, turnbuckle, back." And I did like 4 turnbuckles, backdrop. He said, "What do you got? Come on, come on!" And he just punched him in the head. He said, "Fight."
Really?
I started fighting. He goes, "Okay, kid, bulldog." I said, "Put myself in the corner." He comes out, boom, take the 1, 2, 3. He slides out. He comes a chair. I'm just going over the top rope. I got my hand like he barely brushes me, man. Looks like he killed me. I'm like, oh my God. So yes, and so that was my very first one. Unfortunately, it
Wow.
goes downhill from there.
I'm going through my notes, Bobby, and I don't have expert spitter on my list for some reason. I missed that when I was doing my research on you, buddy.
No, that's a shoot. But yeah, Bobby Blaze Metal on Amazon or Bobby Blaze 744 on Twitter and Instagram. And I love interacting with people, especially as we spoke off air. We're just wrestling fans, love the wrestling business.